Morning YouTube, it's Caleb with White Metal Games here. I haven't shot a video in a couple weeks. I thought I'd finally just go ahead and shoot some footage this morning. We've got a big series of orders that are going out today, so before I box them all up, I thought I'd show you what I've been working on. So this is nothing new. You guys have seen all this before. You might not have seen them in such large numbers though. So the Stalkers have been selling really well, and I was having trouble getting the models. The undercarriage here with the spider bodies and stuff. My supplier was just slow because it was the New Year's traffic and all their orders were coming in and they hadn't sent them out. So finally got in a dozen of these the other day, so I was able to finish these all up last night. So here's 9 of them all ready to go. These two just need the tail sections, which are coming in today for my bit supplier. So there you go. Wouldn't you like to see that marching across the table? 9 of these bad boys. These have been selling really well, and I'm only getting more comfortable building them. So now they're a lot faster to build. Some small variations here based on availability of parts, but by and large, they all look pretty much the same, and they all look really sharp across the table. I think most clients really like these. These come with a 90 by 120 millimeter base, and they're ready to rock out. I had a client buy quite a few spiders. He bought 9 Connect-A-Peck spiders, or Canoptech. So here's 6 of them. I got 3 more coming. I got the destroyer bases coming in the mail hopefully today. And he bought 4 wraiths, and there's those. And he also bought a Caesaris Lord. The wraiths I'm quickly running out of because this tail section in the back here, I can't find any more of them, or at least not for the price that I'm willing to pay to build these to turn a profit on them. So these are 4. I've got, I think, 4 more left, and then I am done with them. I have an alternate tail section I'm going to start using, but this particular model, exactly like this, I'm running quickly out of. I like it quite a bit. I think he's a really cool looking model. Here's a Caesaris. Oh shit! Well, got to glue that back on. Okay, so there's that. And these Rhyme Hounds here, I'm using for Thunderwolf Cavalry. These guys sell for about 15 bucks on eBay, and they come with any sort of weapon option you want on them. So these guys are ready to rock out. Here's one example here. As you can see, I put the legs on there, and I gray stuff up the sides to mount it on, to make it look like a wolf pelt on there, sort of. So when it's painted up, it'll look nice and blend in well. So I had one client buy 5 of these, and I'm going to work on these later on this morning. So see what else we can find in the workshop. Oh, 3 tomb blades over here. These guys are ready to go out. 2 of them are sold. One of them is just waiting for a ready buyer. Here's some stuff Nick's been working on for me a little bit. This is we're using it as a huge rock elemental. It was originally a, what do you call that guy? Incredible Hulk toy we got from like McDonald's for like $1 or something like that. And we just decided to add on all this rocky outcropping. He's still got some details left, like he's got this face here, which we're considering leaving on or maybe taking off. And we're finishing up a few areas down here. When done, he's going to mount to a 65 millimeter base, and he'll count as a huge earth elemental. I like him quite a bit, actually. The reason we decided to do him was that earth elementals, or giant earth elementals from companies like Reaper, retail around $20 to $30, and I just didn't want to drop that on a miniature. I don't use that often. And here is the current status of the Tarrasque. We've been working on this guy for months now. He's finally finishing up. As you can see here, his long limbs, which were originally clay, we've covered with this gray stuff mounting. Here's the scale detail on this. Nick's put a lot of work into this guy. He's given him some leg plating here. Here's his long snake-like torso. And here's a few back plates. These are going to go on. Now, these aren't all together done. All this clay material you see is going to be covered up with gray stuff. So it's coming along well. Here's the head, which we wanted to go with sort of a lion-like head. And it's got 2 of these bulges. These holes here are actually where horns will mount to it eventually. And it's sort of a dragon-like, excuse me, sort of a blend between a dragon and a sort of, what do you call it, a lionish sort of creature with these back spines here, and he's kind of long and sinewy. We kind of made him sort of stooping down a little bit. So he's kind of a giant, what do you call it, a gentle giant kind of figure. Here's the hand on him. Came out really well. I think Nick's done an excellent job on this guy. Here's the torso. So once all this gets finished up, we will cast our first mold. That'll be probably a month or 2 from now. Oh, I can show you one more thing, I guess. To be honest with you, I've been so busy doing models for Necrons that I haven't had time to do anything really new. Here's some demon summoning bases we've been working on. These we actually made about a month or two ago, and I just cast the first set of those a while back, but I hadn't had time to paint them. So I'm doing a paint job on these just to sort of showcase it. Now, it's all purple right now, but it won't be purple when I'm done. When I'm done, I'm going to make them look like they're glowing, and I'll black out most of this, so it'll look like it's sort of a purple glowing rune effect. So I'm just going to do these as kind of an example of how it could look, so that potential buyers, if they're interested, could pick these up. If you look closely, you can see some of the runic details here on the sides. You know, pretty good detail work, I think, on Nick's part, and you know, it came out pretty well. Some of the larger runes, I think, look really sharp, like this one right here. They're in the middle. So it'll look like when you put models like demons and stuff and outsiders on them, they were summoned to the battlefield, so that'll look pretty sharp. If you're just tuning into this blog, my name is Caleb, and I'm a conversion artist for hire. I have a YouTube channel. Well, if you know that you're watching it. I have an eBay store. I have a blog, and we're about to launch our website here in the next couple months, hopefully. We do custom conversion work, also custom painting, model building, sculpts. So if you're interested in having a model built for your army or something converted for your army, something that's not in an existing range, like if you play 40K or Warhammer and they don't put out a model for you that you want, or they just don't release it at a price you're happy with and you want to find an alternate model, just email me at caleb@whitemetalgames.com. We're always looking for new clients. We're always happy to please. And just watch a couple of our videos and you'll see where we come from, what we do, that sort of thing. So, okay, well, that's it for now. We'll try to get another video to you soon. Hopefully we'll have some more great content for you. Until then, happy working.